Junior want to not be on my. I can't really see where did I miss. Ex strippers.
Hey y'all. Alright, so ooh, excuse me. I ain't starting over anyway. So this is my first order that I am on the way to deliver. It was a total of 5.2 miles and a total of 10 items. One was it was a total of 11 items. One was eggs, and so they didn't have what she wanted, which was not the cage free, but the other ones anyway. And I substituted with the cage free, which would have been the next similar thing, but she asked for a refund. So with eggs nowadays, kind of expect that. Let me put the map back up. Kind of expect that because of the shortage that there has been. So yeah, I was hoping she would have went for the substitute, but she wanted a refund, so I refunded it. She ended up with 10 items. I am going now to deliver. I'm about 3 minutes away, so 1.3 miles away, and I'll see exactly what was her tip on this order, but I won't see it until I deliver the second order. With the tips, you don't see like who paid what until, if it's more than one person, until you deliver all the orders in the batch. So not too far. I'll come back once I deliver. All right, so I've delivered order number 1. On to order number 2, which is 12 miles away. So yeah, that's about right. 12 miles away. 21 minutes. I don't know if it's the pollen or what. But I hate to feel like something crawling on my nose. And it's been feeling like that since I walked out the door. And I went through the car wash earlier, some other video, and it looked like damn near a 2-inch layer of pollen on the car. Couldn't even see the color of the car on the hood, and it's not even an hour. It's not even an hour later, and it's almost just as thick. Like, you all who suffer from allergies, I don't see how y'all do it. I don't see how y'all do it. I'm grateful that is not an ailment of mine, because baby, I mean, it's not even an hour. An hour hasn't even passed, and it almost looked like half of what I washed off is back on the hood of the car. The whole car, really. So anyway, order number 2 has 15 items. There were no refunds on this order. They had everything that they wanted. This customer, both customers didn't. And if it looked like I'm turning funny, it's because I don't know. I got something going on with my neck. I don't know if it's. I know I need a new mattress. I've got to get me a new mattress. I have a pillow top, and I just bought the mattress before I moved here. But moving here, because of the way that it was standing up in the Penske truck, in the moving truck, the pillow top material just moved to one side. And so I've stood it up a couple times just to, see if it'll even out, and it's just lumpy now. And I've been going to the chiropractor. I also have a pinched nerve in my neck, but I've been going to the chiropractor and I'm good. The day of, sometimes the next day, but sometimes, and I sleep on my side. I'm a side sleeper, so, and I have to sleep with the neck pillow, like the ones you wear on the airplane when you fly. Yeah, baby, my neck has to be supported. If not, I'll be in all kind of pain. But sometimes from the way that I sleep, I'll get a crook in my neck. And when I went to the chiropractor Thursday, she said that it's not, any bones unaligned. She said it's the trapezoid, the muscle. So she recommended that I get a massage, which I have to hustle to do that, because that was not in the budget. But I do believe that she knows what she's talking about, so I'm gonna try it. All right, so I just delivered the second order, 15 items, so they all fit in one box. They're doing construction over here, and I get so sick of that. Which they need to reconstruct all these roads, because I don't understand. As much money that comes through this city, because this is where they hold the masters at. As much money that comes through this city, damn near every road has potholes in it. I don't get that. Florida would never. Well, they probably would, but they don't. Anyway, so, and I was wrong. I thought that I accepted that order at $42 and some change, but that was a different order. So I accepted that order at $43, and with that, disrespect. With that refund, I made $42.31. And so let's see what each customer tipped. So it was a total of $30.51, and the tips. Instacart paid a total of $11.80. Customer A's tip went from $13.49 to $12.51. And customer B, they must not have done a percentage tip. Let me see. Yeah, they didn't do a percentage tip, so they just tipped out $18 flat. So total tip $30.51. Instacart paid $11.80. So I made a total $42.31. That was order 8. So it's time to do a couple more batches, so that I can meet my goal and go home. Because I don't want to lift too many heavy items. I don't want to aggravate this pinched nerve in my neck, this muscle that act like it don't want to relax. I honestly, but because I got to, because I would rather stay self-sufficient, I'm going to do it. I'm gonna get the job done, so anyway, so I'm on my way back to the store, back to a parking lot, just to sit and wait on the order, wait on my second batch, and see if with this second batch I can meet my goal and go home. All right, so I'm pulling up and got a gym, baby. Got a gym. So this order is $86 order. It's a total of 36 items. So when you accept, I know it's gonna be backwards on y'all end, but I'm sorry. When you accept the order, it's gonna tell you, the store, customer name and how many items. So I'll show you this one. This one has alcohol on it. Ain't no big items, thank God. Like cases of water, because I hate that. Some I've seen an order, and it's this one company that'll order like 18 cases of water. These are like the 40 bottles of water in a case, and they'll only put like a I've seen a $2 tip. So they'll put like separate orders out. One will come as 9 cases, and then the other come as 18 cases. And on the 9 cases, I've seen $2 tip on it. Like, come on, for water. Like, seriously. That's your entire order. Just, well, I don't know, I'm like gassy today. Golly. Anyway, so this one, it doesn't have a lot. It doesn't have a lot. So I'm gonna go do this one. It's 1:35. I'm starting this. This will probably take me about an hour to shop it. 36 units. So about an hour. And then I don't think the mileage, I ain't even look at the mileage, baby. I just saw 86 and some change, and hurry up and got it before somebody else got it. Because that's the thing, everybody, you have to snatch the order up before somebody else get it. Now, like this morning, there was a $49 order on the, no, it was that $42 order. And I clicked on it and thought that I had accepted it and set the phone down. And when I looked back at the phone, it was back on the dashboard. So that means either me and someone was accepting it at the same time and they got it a second before I did, or the app glitched. So, and sometimes that will happen. Every morning, if you're doing Instacart, or if you're interested in doing Instacart and you're going to do Instacart, every morning when you get up, you make sure that there isn't an update for the app. And if there is, go ahead and update the app, because what'll happen is, if you don't update it, you won't see any orders, or the only orders that you'll see maybe 5, 6, 7, anything below $12. That's all you're gonna see. And if you're in it to make money, whether it's a full-time hustle or a side hustle, I mean, let it be worth your while. Like, you decide how much you're gonna accept per order. So with me, I try not to, especially if it's for Costco, I try not to accept anything below $40, $50. You know, all depends. You know, you have to be quick with the eye. You have to look and see how much it is, the mileage, and how many people are in the order. If it's for Costco, I'm not doing 4 people in the order. I don't give a damn. Well, I do. I ain't gonna say that. If the money is $100 for the order and there's 4 people, yeah, and ain't no heavy items, I go ahead and knock it out. But and they don't put 4 people on the order with Costco too much, but they will sometimes. So again, it's what you make it. It's what you make it. Let me go ahead and get my stuff ready, because I have to go in here and just be in my own little world, because people are rude. And I don't have time for it. Because I'll put you in your place. The place your mammy should have put you in before you came out in public acting like that. But anyway. I try not to though, but I will. Anyway, I'm finna go do this order. So this order put me at over $100. 120 something, maybe 130. It all depends. I could get there and get a tip, cash tip, or they have up to 2 hours to decrease their tip, and up to 14 days to increase it. So you never know. I ain't gonna put no limits on it. You know, this could very well turn out to be over $100 tip. I mean, order. So anyway, I'm finna get ready to go in here, and I'll see y'all when I get back. Bye. All right, it's 2:40. I forgot what time it was when I started. And I didn't even look at how much time Instacart gave me to shop this order. But don't know. Let me see if I can take this down. This is everything. This is everything. And I'm so grateful that it wasn't no heavy items. Hold on, let me put you back on this thing. Alright, so like I said, this was an $86 order. Definitely the tip. So I've shopped it, I've loaded it in the car. Gotta play Tetris. I don't like to put anything in the trunk, although there is room in my trunk. I don't like to put nothing in the trunk, because once I forgot half of a customer's order in the trunk because I never put anything in the trunk. So I don't like to do that, because I like to, you know, make sure they get everything that they ordered. And I think that particular tip was not percentage, like they put the tip in, and then I didn't realize it until they went and took the tip back and they left me with $3. And I'm like, what did I do on this order to, you know? But then they didn't Instacart didn't call or anything. It was a 2-person order, so I think what I did was gave half of their order. Well, it wasn't half, like some of their order to the other person. And what happened was the other person ended up increasing my tip. And I'm like, okay, whatever. It happened. So that was the only time that happened. I try not to ever let anything like that. Let me make sure I'm putting in anything like that ever happen. So what you do after you complete an order is Instacart requires pictures of the receipt. After you put the receipt in, then it allows you to move on to the delivery stage. That way you see the address that you're going to for the first order, or if it's just one for that order. My little trash bag giving me problems. That's why I use for a trash bag, because I don't like a dirty car. I don't like a dirty nothing. So, if you hear the AC, I'm sorry. My baby coming out there, and there's so many people in the store today. Like, but the lady at the door told me that there's a storm brewing on the inside. There's a storm brewing out by on the coast by Alabama, and it's supposed to move. It's supposed to move. I thought. It's supposed to move this way. I ain't even know. Child, please. I look for the weather of like the night before. I'll check what the weather is gonna be today, so I'll know what to wear. But the weather be so iffy here, and of course, living in Florida all my life, I only have summer clothes. Like, if I do have a pair of pants, they got holes, big holes, all on the thighs. Like, it's Florida. It's summer all year long. Ain't nobody wearing no winter clothes. Like, our winter clothes may be a pair of shorts and a long sleeve shirt. If the long sleeve shirt. Did y'all see that? I hope not. If the long sleeve shirt. I keep my water with me, ice water at there. Everything has to be cold. But anyway, so I'm on my way to deliver this order. It says 4.5 miles away. ETA is 3 p.m. This order has to, I passed the delivery, so it says due ASAP. Which I don't think I went over the shopping time, but anyway, 13-minute drive, so I'll see y'all when I deliver. Bye. All right, so I delivered that one. That was the first order. Oh, God dang. So the next order is 8 miles away, 19-minute drive. That order was an alcohol delivery, so you have to scan ID and get a signature, which I hate because I don't want nobody touching my phone. I feel like they should sign on their phone or give a PIN code. Like, it's enough I have to sanitize my hands and my phone every time I come out the store, but to have to sanitize it after somebody touched it, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Because everybody don't wash their hands. Hence, the pandemic. I truly believe... Oh, I ain't gonna wait on y'all. I truly believe that if everybody would have just washed their hands, wouldn't have been as bad as it was. Because if you look at it, that's how it spread. Anyway, I'm gonna get off that. So I'm on my way to deliver the second order. 8 miles away, 19-minute drive. I'll see y'all after that. Bye. All right, so I delivered the second order. Usually what I do is I'll go home, which is what I'm about to do now. I'm about to run to the house, use the restroom, get me a snack. Oh no, I bought my snacks. So I have some oranges. I'm probably not gonna sit home and eat them though, because what I'm gonna do, eat. Ooh, let me see what I'm doing. Most times like this, I would usually stop, but I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take one more big order, and then I'm gonna call it a wrap. This is just 3:26. So I'm gonna get one more order. I'm gonna go home. Take me about 15 minutes. Well, 21 minutes it says. 12 miles to get home from here. Use the restroom, and then I'm gonna come back out and catch one more order, and then I'm going home. I really need to redo these nails. I sat down to do them the other night. For me, so like some people, they go home and they watch TV to unwind. I don't watch TV. The TV watches me more than I watch it. Now, I may turn the TV on just for the comfort of the noise, but I don't watch on TV. I usually just have it on for the noise. So for me, I get home and I'll do my nails and I'll unwind. I tried to do them on live, but it just wasn't the same. It wasn't the same. And this when I first started my 28-day challenge, and people were just weird. It was just so weird to me because they were just sitting there. Nobody was engaging. So and that's partly because I wasn't engaging. I was doing my nails. So I got what I gave. So now I know to give a little more if I want a little more. But anyway, I'm headed home to use the restroom and everything, because I don't believe in using no public restroom if I don't have to. I will go home quick. I will go home quick before I squat somewhere. So I'm gonna go home, use the restroom, and then I'm gonna come back, do one more order, and it's gonna be a wrap. Yeah, it's gonna be a wrap. So I'll see y'all later.